Welcome back to our channels, Warriors. We are still growing. If you haven't had every hyena that works in a dental office and wears scrubs, smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and have her smash it right now. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to all the patrons. I love you. You're the heartbeat of this channel. You're the only thing keeping this shit going. Stay tuned afterwards for your well-deserved shout out. This episode right here, man. Usually I try to gauge on what you guys want me to talk about, the questions that you guys are asking me, right? And it goes in phases. Lately, I've been getting a lot of, Hector, I applied for CDCR. Hector, I applied to become a correctional officer. I'm in the background portion. I got an academy date. I'm at the academy. What can I expect? What advice do you have for me? All right. Dude, this is my only area of expertise, right? Like, I'm unathletic like a motherfucker, even though I'm decked out in fucking Cowboys gear right now. But I'm only an expert in my former line of work, right? And I can tell you, having there worked 16 years and promoted through the ranks, like, oh my God, man, it is such a mess, right? But I'm going to try my best to help you guys understand from an outsider's perspective. I'm going to have to put myself in your guys' shoes to be like, I literally don't know jack shit about the job, Hector. Like, what am I to expect? And one topic I wanted to talk about is the job dangerous, right? I remember when my dad got the letter. This had to have been 1993. I was 9 years old. We were living at 1327 H Street, Brawley, California. Look it up on Google Maps. I didn't grow up rich, contrary to what you guys think. 1327 H Hotel Street, Brawley, California, 92227. What up? What's happening? I remember he got a manila envelope in the mail, right? Similar to this one. And I overheard him talking to my mom, like, hey, I got accepted to the academy. And I just started crying. I was 9 years old. I knew about the prison system. I don't know if we took a tour. We did take a tour when I was a young little tyke. When Centinela State Prison opened up, it had not been activated yet. We took a tour of that prison. Right? You have Calipat and Centinela in the Imperial Valley. There ain't shit to do besides work there. Hector, get to the damn point. Okay. In a normal world, right? This is not current times. In a normal world, prison setting, it is dangerous, right? I remember watching a documentary at one time when being a correctional officer / police officer, law enforcement officer was up there. Was the world's most dangerous jobs. The other ones are like oil, working on the oil rigs or working on the rigs. Ooh, all kinds of shit be busting. Let me compare it to that. You work on an oil rig, right? Which I never have. But if you go on YouTube, you can see all the accidents. The things fall down, they crush people, chains bust, they hit people, decapitate people, shit catches fire, explodes. Those are the dangers of the job. Now, what are the probabilities of that happening? Yes. Yes, it happens, right? It happens. For it to say it does not happen would not be accurate. Now let's go to the fucking prison system where you're so eager to get yourself into. God bless you. I'm here for you guys. Trust me. What are some of the dangers under a normal condition? Not current times, right? We're going to have to go back in time for this one. Well, you can be Centinela State Prison, Charlie R, level 4 GP killers. These are inmates that are mentally there, general population. They're not mentally unstable. They're not mentally ill. They're not developmentally disabled. Damn, you're good, Hector. So you work at RJD? Yep, I knew my shit. But they're criminals, right? They're crooks. They're no disrespect. They're convicts. They're inmates. They're criminals. They've committed a felony. They're in there. They have rules that they have to follow. That's not a secret, right? The Southern Hispanics, the Sureños, they're following rules. I have copies of their reglas. They're little tiny notes. Again, we're talking the past. They don't use notes anymore. They use cell phones. One of those rules is if you get involved as a CO in an altercation with a Southern Hispanic inmate, a sureño. Simple as this, man. Simple as this. You're in front of housing unit Charlie 2. Inmates are going out to the yard. It's their yard time. Their recreational time is 9 a.m. in the morning. You're doing your job per your post orders. Post orders are with a book that what the fuck tells you what to do. And as you're patting down the inmate right here, right, you're feeling right here, you go to his waistband. Oh, the motherfucker gets squirrely. Why? Because he has a weapon on him, an inmate manufactured weapon, a knife. All of a sudden, the dude turns. He turns on you. Now he's becoming resistive slash assaultive. No pun intended. Oh, now you're going for a ride. Okay. I forgot to tell you that the rule was also, I don't know about now, man. Everything's changed. That they had that if they got caught with the weapon, if an inmate got caught with the weapon, they were supposed to use it on you, not give it up, right? So you already know that motherfucker's going to try to use it on you. And then you know his little buddies are going to come and stomp you out in about 2.5 seconds. Probably faster than that. They're pretty quick. So now you're taking an inmate down. You're fighting over a weapon. And it's your job, right? You're within policy. Everything's honky-dory. After you recover from the hospital, your partners are going to be like, yeah, you're solid, bro. Like, good job, man. This is back in the old days, man. I bring it up, right? So that was a danger. You went to work, you found a knife, you got fucked up. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Fuck no. Knowing what I know now, fuck no. Keep them all. I don't give a fuck. I'll be in my office. Leave me alone, right? Now, Hector, how did you get to become like that? How did you get to become like, you don't care if they have knives. You don't give a fuck. Look the other way. Let them slam dope. Let them fuck their Sally. Let them be on the cell phone. Huggy's bringing in the grills anyways. Who's Huggy, Hector? Huggy is a correctional officer or former correctional officer that for 15 years he was smuggling in contraband to the inmates. Unfortunately, I carpooled with the guy. We knew he was dirty. That's why I didn't tell him anything personal. Shout out to Huggy. Motherfucker got caught. 15 years. That's a long time. It's a good run for him. Was it worth it? No. What are some other... But Hector! This is... When I do that voice, it's usually the visitor's voice, no disrespect. Because you guys always say, oh, the inmate... No, the officer had to have done something to disrespect the inmate for him to go off on him. Nah, I'll stand by it. I'll fucking swear on my daughter. I see more motherfucking COs get fucked up over nothing. Overdoing their job, right? Over telling an inmate no. Hey, CO, can I get some extra toilet paper? Let me look right here, man. Supply day was yesterday, dude. What happened with the toilet paper? Hey, man, why you fucking tripping? Why it's not you? Holy shit, I just said no. Fuck. Nah, well, Hector, why couldn't you just give him the toilet paper? Because if we give that guy the toilet paper, now we have to give all 199 motherfuckers in the building toilet paper. And it only comes every once in a while, right? Supply day. We don't have a plethora of toilet paper to give away. It's supply and demand. Nah, man, fuck, Hector. You mean it ain't like the movies? I don't get to walk around with a stick. Well, you do, but this is about as good as fucking useless, motherfucker. Well, use that stick. Get yourself an inmate floater TV. Use that stick and hit the fucking channel button, man. Just relax. Kick your feet up. Nah, Hector, I want to be a crime fighter. All right. I told you 2 ways an officer can get fucked up. 1, you find a weapon on an inmate. He uses it on you. Or contraband. Dope. Whatever. Cell phone. The dude doesn't want to get caught. Instead of being a man. Damn, Hector, why you got to be disrespectful? If you got caught, just give it up. Just give it up. Fuck. Damn, Hector, you've been going hard on the inmates lately. Somebody has to? What the fuck? Is it a free-for-all? Yeah, it is a free-for-all. It ain't my monkey. It ain't my fucking circus. It's a free-for-all. Hence, why I don't work there anymore. Hence, why you're trying to get into a job, and I'm trying to tell you what the fuck you're going to go up against. Should turn on the AC. You know I'd be sweating. What's another way that inmates attack staff, Hector? Or dangers of the job? You can have 2 sureños in a cell. Damn, Hector, why you always got to talk about the sureños? Motherfuckers, I was down south. I was Centinela State Prison. Motherfuckers down south. It's like, fucking, I'm not going to tell you how close it is to the border because you guys might want to get the bright idea to escape, jump the fence, and go into Mexico. Pretty close to the border, let me tell you that much. You can make it if you ran fast enough. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know I could. It's like Alcatraz swim. Go for it. Fuck it. Who cares? Fucking leave. It doesn't matter. They're not going to shoot you anyways. The use of force policy changed. Hector, you're just spilling the beans. Nah, you want to be a CO, right? You want to be a CO? Here's the rule. Here's the rule. Nah, Hector, don't say it. I'm going to say it. It's a law. You guys should know it. If you're an inmate and you run, yeah, we can't shoot you. What the hell did you just say? If you're an inmate, you're out at the hospital, and you take off running. Good luck. Mexico's that way. Damn, Hector, why you gotta tell them that? Now they're all gonna run. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, you did do that. No, I didn't make that fucking law. No, I didn't make that fucking law. I quit. There's no way I'm gonna be working at the hospital, all cool as fuck, and then the motherfucker just gets up and goes. Level 4 killer, fucking triple homicide suspect, motherfucking. There goes that guy. What's his name? Rody, Jody, Bodie, Cody, motherfucker from Chino. He just stabbed the cop in the head. Nah, Hector, I don't want to be a CO anymore. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead, right? Oh, so back to the Sureños. They're drunk as fuck in their cell. They're feeling a certain type of way. They got the liquid courage. Hey, CO, open this fucking door, puto. Fuck you, pig. And you're a young cop. You think you're somebody. You open the fucking door, which violates policy. You open the door, now you're fighting the dude on the tier. Staff assault. Holy shit, man. Another one. Son of a bitch. Damn, Hector, this shit sucks. Well, it was cool until it wasn't. And yes, I'll fucking please everybody. If you're a CO and you get completely disrespectful and out of pocket to an inmate, he may just beat the fucking shit out of you or stab you or gas you. I've seen it plenty of times. That's a fucking high probability, right? And did you have it coming? You probably had that coming if you were disrespectful to the point that you thought your partners were going to save your ass and you thought the inmate wasn't going to do anything because you're a fucking cop, peace officer of the law, and this badge is going to protect you. That's false. Don't believe that. Nah, Hector, that fucking job sucks. So anyway, that's the old days, right? Damn, the old days, it was that bad? Oh, it's worse now, let me tell you. Apparently, right? Allegedly, on August 13, 2024, at 09:05 hours, at San Quentin Rehabilitation Center, formerly known as San Quentin State Prison, there was a CO playing, the fuck was the CO playing? Cards with an inmate. The inmate won. The inmate stood up, kicked the female officer. Thank you, but no thank you. Instead of the female officer doing what she had to do, utilizing force to subdue an attacker, sounding her alarm per departmental policy, allegedly she just like asked the inmate if he was all right. Also, right, at a certain prison, supposedly there was a chief deputy warden that an inmate spat at her, and that she told the staff, nah, don't worry about it. Don't write him up. Just change yards. Just move him to another yard. None of this I'm surprised by. Why? Because I endured it, right? I encountered it. Okay, so what you should do is learn policy and procedure. Does administration and managers abide by policy and procedure? Absolutely not, 100%. I have fucking proof and documentation. But you need to know it, right? Because that's your saving grace. If you don't know it, you're going to be fucked. If you know it, you're going to be fucked, but you'll be able to get your job back, right? Job back from what, Hector? Where am I going? Once I got my job, don't I got it forever? You know, people call me disgruntled. I don't think I'm disgruntled. I think I just see it exactly how I saw it, clear as day, even though I have my eyes closed. Clear as day, and I'm like, this is fucking bizarre. This is bizarro world. This is upside down world. None of this makes sense. This is damn near criminal, right? And it's pretty fucking criminal. Corruption. I'm going to tell you guys a story. And I was part of the problem, too. Damn, Hector, you were part of the problem. I'm going to tell you guys a story. right? When they were paroling murderers, no disrespect. There's so many. There's thousands and thousands and thousands. Shout out to the ones that are thriving. They're thriving. I've talked to plenty, right? It's not a disrespect. But there's also the ones that have gotten shootouts with the cops. Bow, bow, bow. Killed cops in the process. It's been wild, right? Right before I left Donovan, I don't know why I'm telling you this story, but I'm going to tell it anyways. It's good timing. I'll end it on this note. Towards the end, as a lieutenant, I saw the writing on the wall. I saw everything that was happening, right? I saw that they were paroling murderers. I saw that they were dismissing RVRs. I saw that if a rules violation report of 115, if an inmate got a write-up, that once it got to the captain's level or the AW's level, or even once it got the CDO, chief disciplinary officer, once it got, is that what it is? It's been a minute. That the inmate would file an appeal to the appeals office up in Sacramento. The appeal office would grant the appeal and then reverse the findings, right? Due process violation or whatever the fuck. So I started seeing all this extra work, right? Just extra work. You're doing all this hard work and it's just being erased. You're wasting your time, right? That's why I stopped giving a fuck. It's like, I'm not going to write this inmate up. Why? So it can just get appealed and turned over? I'm going to nip this motherfucker in the butt. I did used to dismiss RVRs. I did. I'm not going to lie. And it's good that I tell you this because I'm transparent. I used to dismiss rules violation reports, right? Because I didn't give a fuck, right? Not for battery on a peace officer. I'm not a piece of shit. But if they were fucking dumb as fuck, right? And a lot of them were fucking dumb, man. And if I knew that, well, one, sometimes the cops tell on themselves. I'll tell you this. Sometimes the officers will tell on themselves. Let me give you an example. An officer has a body-worn camera on his fucking chest, right? He tells the inmate, allegedly, right, in this scenario, you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. Take it back to your fucking cell, blah, 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 blah. Oh, now you're delaying my count. You little fuck. I'm going to write you up for out of bounds or delaying a peace officer in the performance of their duty, right? I'm fucking CO, young, whatever. Writes up the inmate, delaying a peace officer in the performance of their duty. Well, it's your job as a lieutenant and the S&E, dispo cop, to review the body-worn camera, right? To review the evidence. That inmate has that coming. The inmate has his due process. Like a fucking courtroom. So you look at the video footage as to when the inmate was actually delaying the peace officer in the performance of duty, and you hear the fucking CO just out of control, unprofessional, right? This is just an example. It is in the lieutenant's best interest to dismiss that motherfucker right then and there and let that motherfucker go away and never be heard of again. Damn, Hector, that's corruption. Well, the inmate didn't get written up. You're making the write-up go away. And, you could tell the officer. Yeah, then the officer wants to get crazy with the lieutenant. Hey, you're a weak lieutenant. Why'd you dismiss that? And, hey, come here, you stupid little fuck. You want to be disrespectful on the fucking camera? You're wearing a fucking camera, you idiot. Then you want to write him up. What do you want to do? Pick one. Chew his fucking ass out or be professional and write him up. But you can't do both. Fuck, you remind me of my wife. Those are all examples, right? Those are all examples. I'll have to do a part 2. That's a little glimpse. If I answered some of your questions or you want to know more, write it in the comment box. Hector, what about this? Touch on this a little bit more. With that, this episode was sponsored by the following growing list of patrons. There's 113 on this list. Eso, Giselle, Tarvine, Carlos, James, Ramiro, The Hound, Miss R, Milkers, Danners on my feet. I don't give two shits. Play at your own risk, 209. That Chanate Warrior, William, Rigoberto, Theo, 949 Desmadrosos, Menace to Society, Rumpity Rumps, A-Rod 310, Chris Lizniak, Nisi B, I don't know, I'm not the regular, A La Verga 209, Brian the Lone Specialist, West, S. Shags, The Homie Turtle 13, Mark, Darlene from Santa Ana, F your mandates, write me up, VSP Eddie, Sabatino, Alberto, Ken 84, Any Reason I Can't Hold You, Fontaine, Dixon, McCrary, Kevin, Program Time, Hey, I'm Just Medical, Get Fucked, Take It Home, Carnalito, Treatment Not Time, Enforce Fit, My Outdoor Activity, Gigi, 11 Bravo, Shut the fuck up and make it wink, A La Verga 760, Miss Scorpio Rising, You guys all agree with me now that inmates do beat up officers for no reason? I swear, by the end of my little career here on this YouTube, you guys will totally understand that COs get fucked up for no reason. Let's give a shout out and a round of applause to the COs that still show up every day, and face bullshit. Geo, G-Ride, Vote Newscom out, The Prison Psychologist, Fuerte 84, Zeus, Michigan Wolverines, I Have an 8-Hour Chrono, Put Me Out 6 Self, AWOL Like Monty, One Bad Yard Pedal, Cherokee Cat, Any Officer Wishing a Holiday, 21 The Watch. Loco Moco, The Big Bad Wolf, Raider 62, L. Eli, Gerardo, Rigo SD, Pelon, Who's Doing the Pipe, Denise, The Real McCoy, not the fake McCoy, JB Smooth, The Pogue in the Six Pack, OP 236, Relieve the Scary Ass Cop Who Takes Codes. OP 236, Relieve the Scary Ass Cop Who Takes Codes. Keith, Ricardo, Maladjusted, Ratos 5.0, Johnny Cash, Lori 559CO, The Homie CJ Zavalza, EOP Whisper, Fuck Your 602, Las Vegas Flights Live, Viva Mexico Cabrones, Hold My Pocket and Put Kool-Aid on Your Lips, bitch ass. Hold my pocket and put Kool-Aid on your lips, bitch ass. There's something wrong with each and every one of you. There's something wrong with each and every one of you, right? Oh, fuck. In case you guys didn't catch that last one, hold my pocket and put Kool-Aid on your lips, bitch ass. Ass. Lockdown 5, La Reina, The Homie Nano. Nah, change your shit, bro. Funny ass one. Come on, homie, you had the best. Keep it going. Winston, Tony, El Skid, the OG Hobie Cat, Lead with Love, Albert 12, Big Uso, D with the D number. That's what's up. Shout out to the OG with the D number, Delta. They don't make them like that anymore. That's the last of a dying breed. Back then, that shit was cool as fuck. He could tell you. He could tell you. It was so cool. It was so cool. Everybody was having a grand old fucking time in prison. Now it's miserable. It is fucking miserable. J.I., Claudio, what up? Esquiel, Big Bad 48, Nova, Linda, the retired CO, the homie Mario, Chevelle 66, Crispy Nuts, CDCR, where COs are guilty until they are proven otherwise. The homie Rags, if you have not already signed up for that Patreon, make sure you hit that link in the description below. You're definitely missing out. I love you. I don't know what today is, August 14th. Keep pushing forward.